As long as CFSP is ruled by consensus, there will be room for national vetoes. This is the starting point to answer and address this question. Indeed, it has been one of the major tasks and challenge of the EEAS since its establishment in 2010 to actually forge consensus. And it remains an important challenge to prove that consensus does not come at the expense of the minimum common denominator or an ambition, a level of ambition for the European Union that does not correspond to the one of a global player. I could mention in my field, in non-proliferation and disarmament, several examples, but I would only perhaps give a glimpse on the nuclear non-proliferation, where clearly member states have diverging views and also diverging cultures. You have 2 member states that are also nuclear powers, and you have some other member states that are actually that take a more neutral stand in this respect. Well, still we are able to speak in major international forums with one common voice. We are able to support, to provide financial and in-kind support to a number of existing regimes. So I think there is a lot that we still can do, but overall I think that the EEAS has definitely helped to forge that necessary consensus to be able to be portrayed and to be assessed as a global player.
Do you think that, well, in the exercise of creating this consensus on a global rule, it's more up to the EU institution at large, namely the Council, the Parliament, the Commission, or more from an input from the national governments realizing that they are not enough to be relevant on a global stage?
It's a common endeavor. I mean, without the member states, without the will of the member states, first, we would not exist as a new institution, and CFSP remains an intergovernmental domain. On the other hand, as we used to say now, well, the baby is born. The baby is 3 years old. It is destined to grow further. And I think that the push for, on one hand, having better coordination among the policies of the member states, to promotional, I would say, input and activity by the EEAS, not only in coordinating but in proposing policies and putting policies and strategic objectives on the table is, I think, an asset, and it should be explored further.